Hey, I am not here with Kira this time because she wanted me to record the video so she could watch it too and do the activities just like all of her fellow Girl Scouts. So I'm not going to start with the Promise and Law because I want you guys to practice that. So make sure you guys, with your mom or dad's help, go on and you go look up what the Promise and Law is. Most of you should already know most of it because we do it every meeting, and a lot of you, this is your second year, so I hope that you know it, and I want you guys to continue to practice it because it's a really important part of being a Girl Scout. So for Brownies this week, I am going to be putting together this virtual meeting for you to earn your My Great Day badge. I chose this badge specifically for a virtual meeting because right now, with us all learning to do school from home and spending a lot of time at home, it's a great time to get organized and to be able to set your own schedules, learn how to manage your rooms and organize. And so, unfortunately for the Brownies, there's not a fun story, but I'm gonna try to make it entertaining. There's five parts to this that you have to do in order to earn your badge. So it is a little bit more work. So if you're watching this with your mom or dad, or you're watching it alone, doesn't matter, get a notebook, okay? So we're gonna write down all 5 of these things that I'm gonna tell you, and then we're gonna write little notes next to each one so that we know what we have to do to earn it, okay? So the 5 things, let's start off. Number 1 is gonna be, we're gonna learn about starting your day right. Number 2, we're gonna learn about sorting out your stuff. Number 3, we're gonna learn how to make homework a breeze and or homeschooling work a breeze. Number 4, we're gonna talk about planning ahead. And 5 is helping others get organized. So we're gonna start off with how to get our day started right. I want you guys to kind of think in your head about how you start your mornings. I don't know if you guys have alarm clocks. Maybe your mom still comes in and wakes you up in the morning before school starts. Do you think that if you had your room organized better or cleaned up easier, that it would be easier for you to find something to wear, maybe to get your backpack together? There's lots of ways that being organized, especially first thing in the morning, can be super helpful for us. One of those ways that we're gonna learn how to take care of it today is on how to dress. So most of the time, your mom probably tells you what you should wear in general, maybe not specifically picking out your clothes, but she generally says, it's hot out today, put on shorts. It's cold out today, put on a coat. Things like that. So I am going to attach, so your parents can find it, a piece of paper that has some paper dolls. They're just the outlines of little girls. On them, I want you guys to either color, draw, you can cut out outfits off of a magazine, a newspaper, anything like that. But I want you to make one for something that the one doll should be wearing for winter clothes, something the one doll should be wearing for summer clothes, and something the one doll should be wearing if it's rainy or snowy, or you can kind of pick 3 different weather type related things, because it gives us good practice to know what outfits are appropriate for certain things. This will help us in the mornings to get started on a good note, because all you have to do is look out the window. Obviously today here in North Carolina, it's very sunny, so we are wearing shorts or capris and a nice cool shirt because it is hot outside. Obviously in Colorado, where my sister is, it's snowing, so I bet everybody has hats and coats and boots on today. So make sure you dress your dolls appropriately. Of course, you can use color pencils, crayons, you can draw them out your own outfits, design your own clothes, whatever you guys want to do, but just make sure that we have 3 different kinds of weather dressed appropriately on our dolls. So make sure you have your mom or dad help you print out those dolls so that you can start decorating your dolls. All right, the second step of this meeting is for us to learn about sorting out our stuff. Oh, I know. As a Brownie at this age, you don't want to clean your room, you don't want to organize your room. It's not the funnest activity, but it does help, because if you're trying to find a book that you want to read, if you have all your books nicely on the shelf, it's going to be a lot easier. If you're trying to find your favorite shirt, if you have your shirts in your drawers all folded nicely, it's going to be a lot easier. So organizing your space is helpful, not just a chore. So for this one, I want you to go into your room and organize an area of your room. Have your mom or dad help you take a picture of the area beforehand and then organize it. Maybe you can have your mom help you find baskets, or you can just create certain spots for things they go in your room, and then send us an after picture too, okay? So that we can see how you organized it. The fun craft that you could do that the Daisies are also doing is reuse something. So you could go into the kitchen and find an old soup can that mom had used for dinner and clean up the edges and stick on some paper around it or something, and you can make a pencil holder. There's lots of really fun ideas. If you need help, ask your mom or dad, or you can ask me, and we will help you find other ideas to help organize, and you can be reusing your resources. So that's the second part of this one. So I'm going to continue to show you each of the different parts so that we can get through it, and then you get to have fun putting all of it together and sending me pictures and videos so that we can see how you did on your badge. So the next one is homework. This is going to be really helpful to a lot of you because right now all of our work is homework, and you can't do your homework very well if your whole room is chaotic, if your desk is crazy, or the kitchen table is just a mess. So getting that organized is very important. I want you guys to just write for me. So this is a good example for school. In a writing section, can you write to me how you can make your area easier to work with? Some examples might have a specific area just for doing your homework. So maybe if you have your own desk, you worry about just your desk, keeping it clean so that you're organized. Or maybe it's just something as simple as we needed to be able to turn off the TV or the radio or any distractions so that you can focus on doing your homework. Or maybe it's even simpler than that, and just making sure that you have your supplies where they need to be, like pencils and erasers and markers and crayons, so that you know where to go when it's time to do school. There's lots of fun, exciting ways to do that. And I'm also going to attach a YouTube video down here for you guys that she is a young girl just like you guys who put together a video on how to keep organized with your school stuff. So go ahead and watch that, and maybe that'll help you when you're writing your little paragraph for us about how you can use your space to make homework easier. All right, we're getting through this. All right, number 4 is planning ahead. For this activity, your girl is gonna have to create a calendar. I'm going to attach again in the comments a very, very basic calendar. You can use this by printing it off, print 12 pages of it, or you can find a calendar at your house, or if you really want to, order one online or buy one somewhere else. And you can teach your girls, work with them, work with your mom and dad if you're watching this alone. But I want you guys to work together on learning about holidays, when maybe the blue moons too, the full moons, the half moons, when, what else happens? The different seasons start. Just kind of learn to plan ahead. It helps you to plan ahead because it allows you to see when your best friend's birthday is, because that way you don't forget to get her a birthday present. Or maybe you want to know how far it is until Christmas. Having it written in a planner or a calendar allows you to look forward into the future and realize when you need to start getting things ready. So it's a very important tool as you start to get older to plan. I love planning. I have a planner on my desk and I use stickers. They sell so many different kinds of stickers. So if your mom and dad want to help you by getting a planner, that's something you could do. You could put stickers for everybody's birthday, or put a sticker for when you have to go to the dentist. You can ask your parents when those things are and they'll help you remember them too. So that's the 4th activity, is to create a little planner or just go through a calendar with your mom and discuss events that are coming up and reasons why we plan ahead and why we keep calendars and planners in our house. And the last activity, I'm hoping you guys are gonna think is the funnest, and I cannot wait to see your videos. So for this last activity, I need you guys to make a video for me, just like this. You can set your mom's camera phone down in front of you and do it. You're gonna have to plan it a little bit, okay? So you're gonna make a video sharing all the knowledge that you've learned from me, from the YouTube video, from talking to your parents through this meeting. And I want you to make us a video of you either rapping, doing a skit so you can get brothers and sisters involved if you need, or a poem, or any other little creative idea to show us how to get organized. Maybe that will show us how you organize an area in your room and kind of explain it, or how you decided to organize your school stuff. any of the projects that we've worked on. So you're gonna make a video on how to get organized and how to help other people get organized. There's lots of fun tricks to that. A good suggestion might be having a to-do list, or teaching someone how to make a chore chart or a school schedule. So from you, we'll put together, you could sing a song, you can make a dance, anything that says why it's important to be organized, why it's important to plan your day, anything. I want you guys to be creative and have fun with it. I know we're home, but look, at least if you're here in North Carolina like my girls, it's nice outside. Go outside and play in your backyard and put together something fun. So it's gonna take a little creativity, but I know that you girls can do it, and I cannot wait to see them. I'm sure Marina will be super excited too. So go ahead and do all those things. And if you wanna watch more YouTube videos about that so you have a better idea, there's tons of them. So make sure you ask your parents first before you do YouTube, because some videos on there aren't cool. But I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys will send me back all 5 of the things that I asked for. So I'm gonna go back through and review really quickly. So when you write in your notes what the 5 tasks are that you need to do, and I'll put them in the comments too, just so you guys can look back anyways. So number 1 is starting your day off right. We're gonna be doing paper dolls and making them have outfits for different seasons. Number 2 is sorting out your stuff. Make sure that you do organize an area in your room, or create some sort of organization box or cup holder or anything that will help you be more organized, and take pictures and show us how you did. Number 3 was organizing your homework and schoolwork. So however, I need you guys to write me a little paragraph trying to explain how you're going to get your homework and schoolwork organized so that you are ready to continue doing school. Number 4 was planning ahead. So make sure that you talk with your parents. This is a good one for conversations with your parents, and learn about holidays and learn about planning activities ahead of time so that you're prepared and know when they're coming up. And then the last one is for you to put together that video for me, and I cannot wait to see them. Once you guys turn all that stuff into us, which really isn't that much, it's mostly fun, and it's a good school day's worth of work. Once you turn it all in, you'll have earned the Great Day badge, and that is so fun, so that we can continue to do these. And if we have to, I'm gonna continue to make videos. So let me know if you guys have any specific badges that you guys wanna work towards, so I can start working on putting them together for you guys. This has been really fun, and I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying these resources, and that we can continue to have Girl Scout meetings even if we're not together. So if you guys get that done, make sure to send them to me or Miss Marina. You guys have a great weekend.